Hi, everyone. I'm Anna. Welcome back. Today is the last part of our story The Old Man and the Fish. For a long time, we have followed the old man on his small boat. He worked so hard to catch a giant fish, and he finally did it. But the journey isn't over yet. Now, he has to try to get back home. Let's find out if he makes it back to the shore. And what happens when he gets there. Before we start, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me make more stories for you. Are you ready? Let's begin the final chapter. Chapter 4 The Return Home. Santiago is weak and tired. His back hurts. His hands are sore and bleeding. But he does not give up. The fish begins to swim in small circles. It is getting tired too. Now is the time, Santiago says. Slowly, he pulls the line in. The marlin comes closer to the boat. Santiago holds the line with all his strength. Sweat runs down his face. His arms shake. The fish jumps again. Water flies everywhere. You are a great fish, Santiago says. But I must catch you. He grabs his harpoon. When the marlin comes close, Santiago puts all his power into one strong throw. The harpoon hits the fish. The marlin jumps, then falls. It is still. Santiago has won. He ties the fish to the side of his small boat. The fish is longer than the boat. It shines silver in the sun. Thank you, fish, he says. You gave me a great fight. Santiago is happy, but also very tired. Now he must go home. He starts to sail back. But then he sees a shark. The shark smells the blood from the marlin. It swims fast toward the boat. No! Santiago cries. He takes his harpoon and waits. The shark comes close. Santiago hits it hard. The shark dies. But more sharks are coming. I will fight them. Santiago says. I will fight until the end. Santiago sails back to shore. The big marlin is tied to the boat. Santiago feels tired but also proud. Then, more sharks come. They smell the blood from the marlin. Santiago has no harpoon now. He uses a knife tied to an oar. He fights the sharks. He kills some, but more come. Go away, he shouts. Leave my fish. The sharks bite the marlin again and again. They eat its meat. Santiago keeps fighting. But he is very tired. His hands are hurt. His back hurts. The sea is dark now. By the time he reaches the shore, only the bones of the marlin are left. They beat me, he says. No, he thinks. I went far. I fought well. Santiago is so tired that he can hardly walk. He carries his gear to his small home. He lies down on his bed and falls into a deep sleep. In the morning, the boy comes to see him. He sees the old man's hands cut and bleeding. They didn't deserve this, the boy says sadly. He sees the big skeleton of the marlin near the boat. Other fishermen look at it in surprise. It is the biggest fish they have ever seen. He is still the best fisherman, one man says. The boy brings Santiago food and coffee. I want to fish with you again, the boy says. We will, says Santiago. He smiles. Then he sleeps again. He dreams of lions on a beach in Africa. The end. That is the end of our story. The old man is finally home and fast asleep. Even though he didn't bring the fish back whole, he showed how brave and strong he is. He lost the fish, but he kept his pride. I hope you enjoyed following this journey with me. It reminds us to never give up, even when things are very hard. Thank you for practicing your English with me today. You did a great job. If you like this story, please subscribe and hit the like button. It helps our community grow. Thank you for listening and practicing with me. I'm Anna, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.